All right, here we go, heading right on into our Thursday afternoon. Again, hopefully your Thursday morning went well, and I tell you what, we've really got a good news forecast here in the Storm Studio today. The good news is we are not going to set a record high. Of course, we've done that for the last 2 days in a row, and we've set some pretty big records the last couple days. Unfortunately, we're still going to be up in the triple digits the way it looks today, forecasting a high right around 100, but also notice those percentage numbers showing up there as well. We've got some rain chances as we go through the day. In fact, yesterday evening it began. We had a little severe weather yesterday evening as well. But again, some folks, not everyone, but some folks have picked up some meaningful rain. Take a look at some of those blues and some of those greens. That's 1/4 to 1/2 inch. And then again, some lucky folks in the yellow have picked up 1 to maybe even 2 inches of rain. Officially at DFW so far, we've had a trace of rain, a couple raindrops, but again, that's enough to break our streak of 47 days without any rain. So again, that did end today, even if it only goes down as a trace at midnight tonight. So the reason why we at least have the opportunity of rain, and again, we're seeing it out there, you can see that counterclockwise area of spin right around the Lubbock area. We've got a mini compact storm system. It's moving through the area, and so that's spinning counterclockwise, but it is actually rotating clockwise around the big area of high pressure, the summer heat dome that is currently centered out around the desert southwest. So again, that piece of energy is pinwheeling through as we go through the day today, giving us these spotty rain and storm chances. We'll essentially try and do it one more time tomorrow, Friday. Rain chances look a little bit lower tomorrow. Then after that, it's basically back to a steady as she goes summer pattern heading into the weekend and into next week, again with, simply put, triple digit highs each and every day. There may be some changes on down the road, but it's going to take about 10, 11, 12 days for those to show up. We'll talk about that again coming up momentarily. But again, let's talk about our rain chances for today. Essentially everything here north of Interstate 20. We've had an opportunity as we went through the morning. A lot of it's going to dry up through the early afternoon, but then as we get into the heating of the afternoon, we'll bubble up some more activity. And again, any of this activity this afternoon, similar to yesterday, again, could be strong to severe. Not that we're really anticipating organized severe weather, but again, what we worry about in the summer are thunderstorms that bubble up quickly, then they collapse down on themselves. Officially from the Storm Prediction Center, you can see highlighted in red an opportunity of severe weather, and again, it would be for damaging wind gusts. We call these wet microbursts. As the storms collapse, we get gusty winds that come out of those. And of course, yesterday evening, we did have some wind damage up in Cook County around Gainesville in the Munster area, and then also out in Lake Bridgeport and also out around the Runaway Bay area. Again, all wind damage, again, associated with some wet microbursts yesterday. So just one of the things we'll be tracking as we go through the day. Now, as we get deeper into the extended, like I mentioned, it's really a steady as she goes forecast through most of next week. The summer heat dome builds back in. We're dry, temperatures in the triple digits, but notice swell off to the north there. This is by day 10. We begin to see a bit of a troughing pattern develop. See that there? And it appears as though in about 11 or 12 days, the big summer heat dome, it's going to retrograde off to the west. It's going to allow that trough to come on down. And as that happens, that may be our first real deal opportunity again to break up some of the summer heat. Now, as we all know, a forecast 10, 11, 12 days on down the road, it's always subject to change, but at least right now the data is looking a little more consistent of a bit of a pattern change and a bit of a heat wave breaker, if you will, a heat wave buster again on down the road. So we'll be tracking all of that. Again, our record high today, it is safe after the last several days. We've always got to look at these now. Again, forecasting 100, again, that record high 109 from summer of 2018. So again, high temperatures today, upper 90s to right around 100. I think most of us this afternoon, though, will actually hit that 100-degree mark. Better rain probabilities north of Interstate 20. It's a good 30% opportunity, kind of a broad brush there. Again, we're back down into the 80s for most of us for overnight lows. And then there it is. Again, we continue into the triple digits as we get into tomorrow, Friday. Rain chance today, limited rain chance tomorrow, Friday. And then basically we're hot, we're dry heading into the weekend. But look on down the road, 10, 11, 12 days on down the road, there is that possible pattern change beginning to show up. And again, simply put, it would take us out of the triple digits, and it would also reintroduce some rain chances into the area as well. So again, fingers crossed that does happen. Also, we've got the updated drought monitor. That is also coming out today. We'll be talking about that a little bit later on in the hour. Again, drought conditions continue to deteriorate here in North Texas.